Good evening again, people. It's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's doing alright today. Hope everyone is enjoying the international break as much as you can. It's kind of nice, isn't it, to go into a weekend and not having the pre-game anxiety if Leeds are playing. So I think that's the only bonus. Other than that, I think it is pretty boring, to be honest, especially on a content front as well. Obviously, I am trying to find things that I would like to discuss. Obviously, if you haven't checked out last night's upload about who I think is going to go down this season, then go check that out if you haven't already. But this one, guys, there's been a lot of talk over the last few days in the Leeds United Twitter sphere, Facebook, Instagram, etc. About this topic, so I thought I would touch upon it. But just before I get into it, smash that like button, please subscribe. Let's continue to subscribe, grow this channel as much as possible. Let's get to 2k next. That's the next goal. Share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and if you can afford to do so, please join the channel and help support the channel, help grow it. You know, there's ideas that I'm wanting to do, guys, but it can only be possible with support from you guys. So if you can, it would mean a lot. Go check out the perks that are available, and if you are happy with them, then become a member. It's as simple as that. So then, let's get into it. The main topic of this video: are Leeds United going to keep hold of their prized assets? And by prized assets, I mean Kalvin Phillips and Raphinha. Two players that are being spoken about a lot recently in terms of them leaving Leeds United come the end of the season. I think a lot of it obviously lies on which league Leeds United will be in at the start of next season. I do firmly believe that we will stay up and that we will still be in the Premier League next season. Yeah, I'm just of that mindset. I know that there's some people who are still a bit worried, but I'm not now particularly. I think as I said yesterday, the next 2 games are crucial. So come back to me and ask me again in 2 games' time. But as of this moment, I do feel pretty confident that Leeds will stay up. So firstly, let's discuss Kalvin Phillips, a player that over the last few days has been linked with a move to Aston Villa for £60 million in the summer. West Ham are also rumoured to be interested in KP as well. Now, I just want to touch upon the Aston Villa link first. I think that's a load of rubbish, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think Kalvin would want to join Aston Villa. And I wouldn't want him to either. I think if KP is to leave, he needs to be going to a team playing in the Champions League. He's 26 years old. He's in his prime years. And he doesn't really have time to kind of go to a team like Villa, break into their team, play well for them, and then move on to a Champions League club. If he moves to a team like Liverpool or City, for me. I can't see him going to Chelsea or Scum just because of the Leeds United rivalry and hatred. I don't think he'd do that to the fans. That might sound a little bit pathetic in this day and age of footballer, but I think he's a proper Leeds lad, and he would think that the Leeds fans would hate that if he went to either of those clubs, which, let's be honest, we would. And his legacy at Leeds could be tarnished if he chose a move to either Chelsea or Manchester United. So I don't think he goes to either of them. I think it's City or Liverpool if he moves on. The fact that Aston Villa fans on Twitter are having debates about who they should sign out of Declan Rice and Kalvin Phillips, I think is laughable. How delusional is that fan base that they think that they can fight over 2 of England's best players at this moment in time? I think it's absolutely laughable. They think that because they've got Coutinho and he's doing well for them at the minute, that means they can go out and sign anybody. Coutinho, there's no guarantee that he's even going to be a Villa player at the start of next season. He might go back to Barcelona and fit right in. You just don't know what could happen. I highly doubt it though. Yes, Gerrard has turned them into a very good team. I'm not disputing that. But Villa fans need to be a little bit more realistic and come back down to earth a little bit in terms of who they think they can get. Yes, they are a rich club. But come on, arguing over Declan Rice and Kalvin Phillips on Twitter, that is embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. West Ham being linked with him as well, I think. Look, they were linked with him in January. I think that was kind of a ploy from their perspective to make their fans think that they were interested in players when they really weren't. I think the fact that they didn't invest in the January market has ultimately led to their slide down the table. So it's understandable that they're obviously thinking about Declan Rice replacements, as he will be, a player that's wanted by a load of clubs this summer, especially the likes of Chelsea and Man U. They've put a price tag on him of 150 million, which I think is ridiculous. He's a good player, but he isn't worth that. But anyway, that's another story. So, do I think Kalvin Phillips will leave Leeds United this summer? No. He has stated that he wants a new contract. He's happy. Everything that has happened to him in his career has been a result of playing for Leeds United. I think if he leaves and goes to a bigger club at this stage, he might not get as much game time, which could affect his England career, etc. So I genuinely don't think he will leave. I think he will definitely be a Leeds player at the start of next season. Moving on then to our Brazilian superstar by the name of Raphinha. A player who again is the hot topic of conversation at the moment. And it's only one club really that he looks destined to join this summer, and that is Barcelona. His agent Deco has got ties with Barcelona. He used to play for them. He's got ties with Chelsea as well, and Chelsea have been rumoured to be linked with Rafa as well. I think it is a little bit dodgy and a little bit unprofessional of his agent to go speaking to these clubs. Given Leeds United's situation at the moment, obviously Barcelona, Fabrizio Romano has said that Barca have not spoken with Leeds United about this transfer. They're waiting to see whether Leeds go down or not, which is understandable, because if we go down, I think his release clause is about 25. But if we stay up, I think it's about 70, 75. So it is understandable that they're waiting until summer. Do I think Rafa will go? Yes. I think, look, pains me to say it, but he's better than our club. He's the best player that I've ever seen for Leeds United live in my lifetime supporting Leeds. And to be fair, I would rather him go to a team in Spain or France or Germany, any team like that, because I think to have to play against him next season will just be absolutely brutal. If he goes to a team in England, it's probably Liverpool, but I don't think they're even going to be interested in him now. I think there's one place for Raphinha, and that is Barcelona. I think regardless of if Leeds go up or stay up, or go down, I do think that Brentford away will be his last game in a Leeds United shirt. I hope not. I hope he has a change of heart, but he's already said that he's open to a move to Barcelona. So I firmly do believe that he will join them. I just think it's a bit dodgy and a bit unprofessional of his agent to go speaking to these clubs when the season's not over. But, there's a lot of Leeds fans at the minute who are very unhappy about the prospect of him leaving, myself included, but I've accepted for kind of like a month or two now that he will leave at the end of the season. He is too good of a player to be playing for a team that is fighting to stay in this league. Yes, Leeds might invest in the summer and we might have a much better season next season, but the fact that we've been in this position, he'll probably see it as, could we be in this position again? He doesn't want to be. He deserves to be playing Champions League football at the end of the day. Let's just be brutally honest. And I think Barcelona under Xavi, they look like they're kind of reborn again at the minute. Likes of Ferran Torres, Aubameyang, Adama Traore, Pedri, Frankie De Jong. They've got Ansu Fati. I know he's injured at the minute, but they kind of look like they're starting a rebuild project there. And I think Raphinha would be a perfect player for them. But obviously, I do hope that he does stay at Leeds United. But if you're asking me, do I think he will be a Leeds player on the first game of next season? My answer will be no. So I hope that's kind of cleared up my opinion on Phillips and Raphinha. I think Phillips will definitely stay, but I think Raphinha will be heading for the exit, unfortunately. But if he does, it's been an amazing 2 seasons. As I've said, the best player I've ever seen play for Leeds United live. So if it is to be, then I wish him all the best. But hopefully there can be a miracle happen and he does stay at Leeds, but I highly doubt it, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much all on this video from me, guys. So if you've enjoyed it, smash a like, that would be appreciated. Please subscribe if you are brand new as well. Become a member if you want to as well by clicking that join button, and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And I will see you in my next upload, which will probably be predicted 11 ahead of the Southampton game, guys. There's not much to talk about at this moment in time with it being the international break, so I might just take a break now, have a few days off the content, and I'll be back for all your Southampton previews at the end of the week. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.